All right, good morning, Derigo Elementary School. Oh, happy December. I can't believe we are coming to the end of December already, and we're at our December Cuptastic Assembly. You guys do a great job with this, but I'd like to start with a quick reminder. Remember, good listeners, your eyes are on me. The hands and feet are still. Right, we have a level 0 voice. Great job. You guys all do an awesome job with this. Abe, come on up. Let's stand and get ready to do our pledge. I Oh, awesome job, awesome job. All right, we're gonna start off this morning. Yep, I do have my backpack with me, but we can't look in it until you guys say. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Let's see what's in there today. There is something in there beyond my imagination. Might need your imagination a little bit, but I have something in here. And here we go. What is it? Snowman, yeah. I'll set him right up here. Something you may not know about me, but in the wintertime, I love building snowmen. So there's some pictures here of some different snowmen that Mr. Swan and his family have made over the years. I do have kids, yeah. They may not admit to it, but I do. That is one, that was late in the year, last snowman of the year that year. Then we made some animal snowmen. Was pretty cool. Then we made a baseball themed snowman one year. Then this one was a giant one. It was taller than I am. That was hard building. And sometimes you got to get snowmen when the snow is right. So sometimes you have to build them at nighttime. And then this one was actually built when we went to Kentucky, which was weird. Got a weird snowstorm when we were there. And then we built this one out in the middle of nowhere. So we used crazy hair different things we could find. But did you know about this snowman? Yeah, the largest snowman ever made was right in Maine, and it was actually in Bethel, Maine, right? And it was built in 2008, and its name was Olympia. And this is how big it was. It was 122 feet tall. That's like stacking 20 of me on top of each other. That's how tall it was. It's huge. It took a whole month to build it, and they used big bucket loaders, tractors, and all these things to build this snowman. The eyelashes, you can barely see them, but there's eyelashes. Those are skis. That's how big it is. The scarf that the snowman's wearing was 130 feet long. So huge. And the arms are trees. Big trees. Isn't that cool? The largest snowman ever built. Now, I love snowmen because every time you build a snowman, it comes out different, right? All those pictures of those snowmen that I showed that I had built, did they all look exactly the same? No, some were smaller, some were bigger, some were looked like animals, they were all different, right? And it's kind of neat because every time you build a snowman, it seems to have a different personality. Some snowmen look grumpy when you build them. Some snowmen look happy, right? When they're melting, they all look a little sad, right? Yeah, when they're melting. That's what I love about snowmen though. It's different every time you build them. And that's kind of neat because snowmen are kind of like people, right? On the inside, we're all the same. We're not made of snow, but we're made of other things, but we're all the same on the inside. On the outside, sometimes we look different. Some of us are bigger and smaller. Some have bigger carrot noses, some have smaller ones, right? But it's cool because if we were all the same, it would be kind of boring, right? Today we have twin days, so sometimes you look around and some of the staff look the same. If we all look the same every day, that would look a little boring. So I kind of like snowmen for that reason, right? I found this cool thing, and I'm going to end on our snowman thing with this. This is life lessons from a snowman, and it's a little blurry, but I'll read it for you. The first one says, stay cool under pressure. It's really important for a snowman to stay cool, right? What happens if a snowman doesn't stay cool? It melts, right? So what that's saying is when you're facing something difficult, take some deep breaths, stop and think, right? That's what you want to do. Because if you don't, you'll start to melt like a snowman. The second one says, keep rolling through the challenges. And what that means, you know, when you build a snowman, sometimes the hardest thing is starting the ball rolling and getting it in the right shape, right? And if you give up, you never get to build the snowman, right? And sometimes you're going through your life and you get to something really hard, maybe it's you're at school or at home. If you give up, then you don't get to say, hey, I did that, and that was hard. The next one says, accessorize with positivity. What that means is the snowman, you put a scarf or whatever you want on the snowman. What this is saying is make sure when you come into your day, be positive. If you start your day saying it's going to be a good day, guess what? Chances are it's going to be a better day. If you start your day and go, it's not going to be a good day, chances are it probably won't be a good day. Number 4, this is the one we talked about, celebrate your individuality. We all look different, we all act different, that's okay. That's what makes us awesome, right? So we should celebrate that. The last thing says, value your time, right? Snowmen we know are only here for a short amount of time. So what that's saying is if you're working at school, work hard. If you're playing outside, play hard, right? Do everything really hard. So I got a challenge for you if the conditions are right. All right. I want you to build a snowman over break, okay? Build a snowman. If you're able, your grown-ups are able to take a picture of it, I would love to see some of the snowmen that you guys build, okay? So if you're able to build a snowman and share it with me, I would love to see those after break. All right, we got a special presentation. I'm gonna ask our 5th graders, they're gonna come down out of the bleachers and they're gonna sing a song for us at this assembly. They sang this song at their holiday concert, and they did an awesome job, and so I invited them to come here to share it all with all of us again. So 5th graders, come on down. Olivia. You guys come right out here in front of the screen if you can. Be careful of Mr. Dunbar's board there. Fifth graders, come right this way. Right down this way, it'll be easier. Yep. Forward over there, guys. All right, let's give another big round of applause to our fifth graders. That was awesome. Yeah, oh, looks like we have a guest this morning. And our Cougar Cub is bringing me some item. Thank you. I will remember to tell them. That was next on my list. Hey, let's give our Cougar Cub a big roar. Can we give him a roar? Wait, roar. Come on, we're gonna do it together. 1, 2, 3. All right, so our Cougar Cub brought these items in because he wants to remind me, and I'm supposed to remind you that we got something awesome going on in January. You see this little poster up here. We're gonna be celebrating Winter Kids in January in your PE classes. So we're gonna be doing some awesome games outside. There's also gonna be something that you can give your parents that they can get some discounts on some outdoor activities. And we're gonna hopefully have a couple family nights, maybe a night where we can do some sledding on our awesome sledding hill with our family. Okay, so cross your fingers for good weather in January, right? Good weather, lots of snow, so we can get outside and enjoy it. All right, let's say goodbye to our Cougar Cub. So what do you have to do? Listen now, because this is important. How do you participate in Winter Kids? What you gotta make sure you do is in January, when you come back to school, that you bring your ski pants and your coat and your gloves and your hat, your boots. You need all those things, right? And some of you are really good at losing those things. So you gotta work really hard at trying to keep track of those things, okay? So you can have fun in the snow. Can we do that? All right, so I've given you 2 homework assignments. 1, build a snowman if you can. 2, what was the second one? Oh, you are, I just told you. Bring your boots and your hat and your glove and your ski pants and your coat, right? Got it? All right. All right, we got a couple reminders. All right, out in the hallway, we have some snowmen, and a couple of them have faces, but the rest of them just look like snowballs. All right, so how do we decorate those snowmen? Well, this is another math challenge like we did with our turkeys, which ended up looking pretty awesome once they got their feathers on them. So we want to build our snowmen, so you're going to be working hard in your classrooms on your math, and as your classrooms grow in math, they're going to be able to put some different things on their snowman, okay? We're going to be working on that all through January. Got it? All right, next. We have a tree raffle, and I'm going to announce the winners in case they're one of the millions of people that watch us online. It's not a million people, but I like to think so. All right? So we had 3 trees that we were raffling, and Mr. Swan's going to announce the winners, so if they're watching, they'll know, and we'll also give them a call later. So we had a wellness tree, and Desiree Robert won that wellness tree, so congratulations to Desiree. We had a baking tree, and Mark Radcliffe won the baking tree. Congratulations to Mark. And then we had a gift card tree, and that was won by Brenda Gammon. So congratulations to our winners. All right, before we get to our awards, don't forget, remind your grown-ups. Grown-ups, if you're listening, tomorrow is an early release. So the buses will be leaving here at 11:30. So don't be surprised when they show up at your house a few hours early. Make sure your doors are unlocked. We don't want any returns on the last day of school, okay? So remind your grown-ups, early release tomorrow. All right, so once a year, Mr. Swan sometimes gets to recognize the staff before we recognize our students. So I talked about this last year, but every year, you don't know this, but in secret, the staff plays what we call reindeer games, right? And we play them here in the gym, and we have different games, and we compete against each other, and we'll get our picture on a trophy, and we get some medals, right? So I'm here, they don't know who won, but it was really close this year. The winning team got 21 points. The next 2 teams got 20 points. And the third team, they did well. We'll just say that. They competed. All right, so announcing the winner, and you got to come down to get your medal. All right, got to come down to get your medal. The winning team. Can we have a drum roll? Oh, the winning team this year was Team Dasher. So come on up, Miss Akbari, Miss Chickwin, Miss Chapman, Miss Curtis, Mr. Dunbar, Miss Dragoon, Miss Couture, Miss Puya, and Miss Gray. Thank you for the drum roll. I know they love being called up in front of you. They enjoy that. So now let's get on to our Cubtastic Awards. So Miss Johnson, are you here today? Yeah, come on down. You want to help us out again? Thank you. And we'll pick another one here. Let's get Miss Toll. Yeah, Miss Toll, come on up. Miss Toll's one of our subs who helps out all the time, so we'll have her help. All right. All right, we don't have our pre-K friends here today, but we're going to recognize them at our assembly in January. We'll do 2 sets of pre-K because they have a field trip this morning. All right, we're going to start with our 5th graders. Remember, here's the procedure. I'm going to call your name. You're going to come up. Come on over here. You're going to shake their hand, get your medal, and then you're going to wave to the camera over here, say hi to all your fans out there in the world. And then you're going to go over here to Miss Giroux, and she's going to take your picture. And then if you have a grown-up or a relative or somebody here, you can give them a high five, a hug, or whatever you want, and then head back to your seats. All right? You guys got that right? Name, certificate, medal, wave, picture, high five, hug, back to your seat. Good. All right. 5th grade. Here we go. 5th grade reading award this month. Allison Smith. Our 5th grade writing award goes to Hannah McPherson. The 5th grade math award goes to London Stokely. The 5th grade PBIS award goes to Lyric Wallace. And our 5th grade Iron Cougar Award goes to Addie Cottle. Congratulations to our 5th graders. All right, let's move on to our 4th graders. The 4th grade reading award this month goes to Elizabeth Keene. Our 4th grade writing award goes to Savannah Houghton. The math award for 4th grade goes to Isidore Dragoon. Our 4th grade PBIS award goes to Kyle Cucci. Our 4th grade Iron Cougar Award goes to Ireland Childs. Our fourth grade Specials Award in Physical Education goes to Roman Costa. Congratulations to our fourth graders. Now on to third grade. Our third grade reading award goes to Grayson Forbes. Our writing award in third grade goes to Levi Holmquist. Our grade 3 math award goes to Oliver Luzinski. The grade 3 PBIS award goes to Warren Lawrence. Our Iron Cougar award in third grade goes to Bailey Pelletier. And our Specials Award in Music for third grade goes to Lillian Hairston. Congratulations to our third graders. All right, second graders. Our second grade reading award goes to Emmeline Preventer. Our second grade writing award goes to Georgia Tripp. Our second grade math award goes to Dax Vaughn. Our second grade PBIS award goes to Nash Berry. Our Iron Cougar award in second grade goes to Daniel Levanway. And our Specials award for second grade in art goes to Harley Belanger. Congratulations to our second graders. All right, our first grade awards. Our first grade reading award goes to Lydia Bradley. Our first grade writing award goes to Adeline Berthium. Our first grade math award goes to Aubrey Taylor. Our first grade PBIS award goes to Lyle Goff. Our Iron Cougar award for grade 1 goes to Abel David. And our Specials award in library for first grade goes to Finn West. Congratulations, first graders. All right, on to kindergarten. Our Kindergarten Math Award goes to August Arsenal. Our Kindergarten PBIS Award goes to Cameron Adams. And our Iron Cougar Award for Kindergarten goes to Violet Santos. And our Specials Award in Guidance for Kindergarten goes to Harper Richards. All right, let's give all of our Cuptastic winners for this month another round of applause. We're gonna let them get their picture taken. They're gonna come back. We're gonna do our chant. You guys remember it, right? Right? So I'm gonna say I, you're gonna say, then I'm gonna say show, and you're gonna say, and I'm gonna say and you're gonna say, and then we're gonna, wait, this is the part we kind of need a little work on, right? We clap first, then we roar. So clap first, roar. We got one more picture to take over there. All right, we ready to try it? All right, we'll do it a couple times. Are you ready? I, show, and clap first, then roar. This is what I heard. Roar! All right, let's try it again. See if we can do that at the end. Clap and then roar. All right. I, show, and. That was better. I'll take it. I'll take it. So, before we get ready to go out into our classes, number one, I hope you all have a good break, a safe break. I can't wait to see you back here in January. When we come back, it will be 2026. Whoa, that's crazy. It'll be 2026 when we come back, right? Do remember, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have lots of fun today. There is school tomorrow, right? And you're gonna tell your grown-ups that school gets out early tomorrow, right? Early tomorrow, right? Okay, so I say this all the time. DES is full of kind people. If you can't find one, be one. That's right. Great job today. Kindergarten friends, you may stand up. Guests, if you want to exit, this door up front is usually a non